Hey guys, so we're getting a pretty cold night tonight. It's supposed to get down into the upper 20s, I believe. Last night was a pretty cold night as well, but we're trying to protect our peach trees from a freeze. So Dave is currently doing his best work at trying to wrap our peach trees. That's just what it's like here where we live in Kentucky. The weather gets really warm, and so a lot of things bloom. A lot of the fruit trees will bloom, and then a freeze will come, and so that does damage to a lot of the fruit trees and stuff. So we're just doing our best to prevent that from happening. I'm just going to kind of show you all what we're trying to do. Like we've said before, this is kind of a trial and error process. We don't really know. We're just doing our best to protect them. We've read lots of different things online, so this is just one of the things we're gonna try. So I'll show you all what we're gonna do. You can see our peach trees have budded out already, and they've flowered even. So if they get really cold, it won't be too great for them. This is just a big piece of plastic, and he's just tying it and using some zip ties and stuff, trying to keep it secure. I'm gonna help him try to keep it on there. We've got 4 peach trees, so, or 5, or 4 peach trees, so we're gonna do our best to get these covered real quick. I think we've talked about using stuff that we just have laying around before to do different things, so this is just something Dave had already, so, and the plastic as well, so we've just wrapped it, and I'll show you where we've kind of tucked it in over here on this side. So we'll see. We kind of have a gap, but I mean, even if we just saved one tree from getting too cold, I think it would be worth it, wouldn't it?
Watch Big Mama over there with them corn stalks.
Oh my goodness, what is she doing? Big Mama is really moving around these last few days. I don't know if she's nesting or what she's doing, but she's liking them corn stalks. She might be nesting. They said, I read on the internet that when they start to do that and start to build a nest, that they could be...
Well, she took a step inside of the shelter.
I know she did. I wish she would go in there. Maybe she feels like it's too open or something. Here's our little daisy.
This one really opened up.
This one's really opened up, he says, so we're going to try to cover it because it does have a lot of blooms. Now, I did come out this morning with a spray bottle and sprayed all of these flowers before the sun kind of come up and hit them, and what I've read online is that that's supposed to help. Of course, I don't know. I mean, we won't know until we know if we get peaches or not, but we're trying. We're putting in some effort to try to protect them and shield them from the frost and the freeze. We'll just see. Maybe we can save them. Well, y'all, it's bitterly cold out here. The temperature is dropping really fast. We were able to get this one wrapped up with a tarp, and the wind is blowing too, so that's kind of working against us, but we're trying. We've got a couple more to do. I think we're gonna try to get some gloves on because it's getting real cold. Our hands are frozen. I think Dave has formed a bond with his mama pig down here, y'all. Look at her. Look at her. She's trying to tell him something. She's trying to tell him something, ain't she? She's got some words to say. This is the friendliest we've got with the pigs so far. They've been a little they've been a little scared since we got them. We got them Friday and today is Monday, so just over the weekend they're kind of starting to warm up to their new home, and they were up here kind of in this little vicinity up here, kind of bedding down, and they've really come down here and started eating some of those pumpkins that we laid out down here. So, and then of course their water is down here in their shelter, but I don't think they've really been in their shelter that much. They've just kind of been going up to the top, but Mama Pig is Rosie and Daisy, they've really come on down and been friendly with us. So good morning, y'all. I'm out here this morning. Last night we did our best to wrap our peach trees with some tarps to protect them from the cold. It did get down to like about mid-20s last night, I think between 25 and like 27 degrees. So we wrapped 3 of our peach trees, and then we left this one without wrapping it, so we're just gonna see how the water works. We're kind of doing a little experiment, I guess. So I'm out here this morning to spray it. The goal, what we've read about online and things and heard about, is that if you spray it before the sun hits it in the morning, it'll kind of help protect the bloom of the flower and hopefully protect your peaches. So that's what I'm out here doing this morning. Where we live, the sun is just now coming up over this hill. We've got some trees and stuff, so it's just getting ready to start hitting. I think you can kind of see it, so I'm gonna get the process of me just kind of spraying the peaches, and we'll see how this works. We've got Rosie and Daisy behind me, so y'all get kind of a double show this morning. The pigs and the peaches all together. If I can get my, there she goes. Oh, it's kind of twisted. There. Now when we were putting the tarps up on the other peach trees, we were doing our best to kind of not knock off all the flowers. And we still have some that haven't completely bloomed out yet, but we just kind of want to miss the ones that have. Yeah, really started to move closer to us and everything. They're not so scared anymore. We're kind of happy that they have come out of hiding and kind of moved down here towards us a little so we can visit with them. They're awful happy in the mornings when they get their scoops of food. I don't know if the goats just don't know what to think about them, but they've been making noises ever since we got them. The goats are over here. So. Alright, y'all, that is our video for today. Like I said, it's just really cold. Again, really cold this evening. Ain't gonna freeze or frost tonight, so we're just trying to prepare our peach trees and hope that they can withstand some of this cold weather. We appreciate y'all following along on our journey to make our backyard a hobby farm and kind of a homestead. So we'd appreciate if y'all would subscribe to our channel and follow along on our journey.